let me get situated. So lately I've been feeling very kind of drained, like mentally, physically, emotionally. I mean, it could be because I don't have like technically a regular job right now. But I feel in the way I don't know if you noticed last week I didn't really post that much videos, only because like I did a lot of videos, but you know when you make a plan and you have it all like planned out so you can cross those things off the to-do list, and you just feel better when you do that. I don't know about you, but I know when I don't get those particular items crossed off my to-do list, I can be very, I don't know, angry with myself, because I kind of in a way feel like I could have done better. I could have done better. I could have did something differently to create a continuation to make everything on my to-do list be crossed out. But then there's sometimes when everything you could do, it can't be enough, only because there's certain things in your life that's not in your control. And I had to take a real big L to understand that, to actually really, really understand that it's okay to just relax. It's okay to just sit down and do nothing, and just to take a mental break. Because sometimes in your life you need to just have a mental break, where your brain just doesn't think about anything, where you don't do anything, where you're just trying to, I guess in a way, better yourself by, in my case, I was swimming a lot last week. I was hiking a lot last week, and I went on a couple of dates. That time I can actually say it was a date because the other person confirmed that it was a date, so I was like, sweet. Excuse me. I don't know. I wanted to get a bunch of things out of the way for last week to have it done so I can keep on doing it. But like, I didn't do all the things I wanted to do, so I'm like, gosh dang it. I'm like, can I just, be great? Or just be a little bit great, just like have everything in place the way that I want it to be done and organized and just nice. But I guess sometimes it doesn't work that way, and that's where I'm saying, like, it's okay if it doesn't work the way that you plan. Yeah, it's gonna freaking suck, but sometimes it's actually for the best to not do everything the way it's supposed to be done. But I am so happy that this month is Halloween, because the way that I decorate my apartment, I'm still coming up with a part 3. So I did part 1, part 2. I think I just need to add in the part 3. Yeah. So, and that's another thing. I was in the midst of doing the part 3 when my entire battery on my computer just wanted to stop working, so I had to refix my computer. I'm like, so it was like little things after another that just kind of like, felt like dominoes. I'm like, all right, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, because if it's not gonna be okay, I'm gonna go crazy. That's literally how I was feeling last week, and I told myself, I'm like, just relax, take a deep breath, hoosah, and it's just gonna be, and I just told myself, it's just gonna be your mental, I guess break, like taking a, how people take lunch breaks? This was gonna be, like, I told myself, this is my mental break. I need to just turn my brain off for a little bit, not think so much, because I overthink a lot. I have this t-shirt that says overthinking and hungry, which is not a lie, because I be hungry quite often. This is actually my first time having this Twisted Tea. It's pretty good. My friend put me on to it. You know who you are, friend. You know who you are. But it's pretty freaking awesome. I have a lot of things to do this week, and I'm hoping, praying that everything happens the way I wrote it down on my planner. Because I have this like planner. I'll just show you really fast so you can just quickly see. I'm not going to show you everything. I'm just going to do like, voila, ha ha. Like how police officers like, shoo, 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 shoo. That's literally how I feel right now. Not police officer, just the fact that like I'm not gonna show you everything that I'm doing right now, but it's for the best for me to write everything that I want to get done on this planner and like all the things I need to accomplish in there. But we're just gonna hope for the best. And that's literally all you have to do when you're basically working yourself into the ground and basically trying to be the best you that you can be. Sometimes you're gonna have to take a break and give yourself a break and be okay with giving yourself a break, because you're not going to be okay with giving yourself a break. You're literally going to drive yourself insane. And I really felt that this past weekend. I felt as if I don't get this done, I was going to be mad at myself. And I was like, I can't be mad at myself because there's things in life I couldn't control. And if there's things in, I mean, like if I had the magical powers and like, you know, amazing magical powers, it would be awesome, because then that means I can control anything. But you know, this is life, so you can't really just and then make something happen. I mean, that would be awesome. You could just snap your fingers and make something happen. But I had to tell myself that life is like a box of chocolate. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, because like seriously though, you never know what you're gonna get. You wake up in the day, and sometimes I think about it as this way: like you wake up for a purpose. There's something in this life that you need to talk to or hang out with or just be around, or even come across in your daily, just like your daily route. Like you could be going, say if you needed to go get some gas and you realize that you were going to go to this one gas station, but you passed it and then you had to go to a different gas station. There's maybe a reason why you need to go to that particular gas station instead of the other gas station, because someone in there, you could have probably saved their life just by smiling at them, just by asking them, how are you doing? And when you're taking a mental break and you basically are on the outside of the box looking in and actually seeing yourself in a different perspective, it's different, you know, because then you're like, oh, so this is why I was so mean about myself, about things in my life, because of this, that, and the third reason. But sometimes you just can't be so mean to yourself. Yeah, mean to yourself. You can't be so mean to yourself because you decide to just take a breather, take a break, drive to a different part of the city that you live in. Because sometimes people go into, like, if you don't want to go home right away, don't go home right away. Find a little park that you can go in, swing on a swing, and feel something that's happening to you. Because sometimes when you just don't, I guess when you go against the grain and you go and do things that you're not used to doing, sometimes you might have the best discoveries or best, like, what are those mind-boggling experiences, or those aha moments where you're like, so that's what I was tripping about? So that's what was on my mind? Or if you're just trying to think of anything and it comes to your life in tenfold sometimes. But I promise, I'm not gonna leave you guys though when it comes to YouTube. I'm still going to be I'm trying my best to do daily uploads, only because like I have so many ideas in my head. And that was another thing, I had so many things in my head that I wanted to just get out there really fast. But I told myself, I'm like, I can't get out there really fast unless if I have all my pieces together. It's like having a puzzle and you not having all the pieces. You know how annoying that is when you finish a puzzle and like there's a few pieces missing and you literally looked everywhere. You moved your chairs, you moved things underneath, you made sure you checked underneath your entertainment center, but you still have some pieces missing. It's okay to have those pieces missing. Sometimes maybe you overlook something, and that's what happens. You overlook things and you're like, it was literally staring in my face and staring at me and just laughing, because I know I had those problems before where I'm trying to find this one particular thing and I'm overlooking it and I all of a sudden boom, find it when I'm not even finding it. Like I stopped looking for it, then all of a sudden boom, it popped in my face. I'm like, okay, you're right, God. You're right, the big guy upstairs, a big woman, you know, the presence around us. You're right. I need to just take a break. I need to just chill out. Okay, you're right. You're welcome. I'm welcome, but I appreciate you. Okay? All right. Awesome. Sometimes you just have to have those conversations, whether it's with yourself, because sometimes whoever you subscribe to, with whatever religion that you are with, no judgment at all. I don't ever have any judgment when it comes to people's how they feel about their religion, about what they believe in, voodoo, hoodoo, Catholic, you know, Judaism, like whatever you love and what makes you feel good about yourself and makes you happy. It shouldn't matter what anyone else thinks. Seriously. Like, especially if you want to take a break. Even if you're a parent and if you just want to go and take that massage parlor or go to a massage parlor and get a massage or take that day off, like say that you're going to work but don't go to work and you're just taking that day off so you can be with yourself, don't let anyone tell you that you shouldn't be able to do that. Take a day off for yourself, because if you're going to keep on working yourself into the ground, you're going to eventually burn out. And I love my mom, but sometimes just hearing her, like, you're going to burn yourself out, mija. And like, I don't want to believe that. I want to keep on thinking that I have an energy of an energizing bunny. Like, I want to be that energizing bunny in my life. But sometimes you just have to exhale and just really look at your life in a different perspective. But yeah, that's what I've been pondering a lot lately, and that's why I didn't do a sip and chat last week, because I was gonna do a different sip and chat, but I'm like, no, actually, this feels better. This actually feels better to do the sip and chat than what the sip and chat what I would have done. Yes, words are important. Some of it backsplash. But I hope you liked this video. I know you haven't probably seen this video in like a couple weeks, but I just been going through my own little thing, and I told myself, I'm like, you will not disappear from YouTube like you always do. You will talk to them, and you will explain to them why. And I didn't explain everything to you guys, but I gave you like the cliff notes of everything. But I'm just saying, don't be afraid to be who you are, or to just take a break from yourself, because sometimes you could be too much for yourself, or just yeah. If you know what I'm talking about, you probably understand if you have that same kind of energy. But I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna probably do some more painting, because that's what I was doing in the week of time I didn't upload at all. I probably uploaded 2 videos, 1 video, 2 videos. Anyways, I probably uploaded 1 or 2 videos or whatever last week. But for most of the time, I was actually doing other things with my time, and like painting, and then like I said, swimming, hiking. You get the best ideas when you feel like you're about to die. I only said that because I was hiking and I had not that much water left. Hey, are you guys okay over there? Please don't fuck shit up. Sorry, my cats are just, I don't know if you heard that commotion that they just did in the background, but they are angry with me right now too, because they want to go outside and play with a dog outside, and I'm like, no, you can't play with that dog, because that dog, he's not a puppy anymore. That he became a grown-ass dog. But so I was like walking, and I didn't have enough water in here, because I always carried this big old boy in my backpack, and hey, I'm almost done with this video. Can I just like, please? No, I can't. Just give me like 3 more minutes. No? Look, we will go on a walk. I'll put your guys' chains on. Okay. Maybe that worked. I promise I'm not just saying that because I'm on here. We can all go on a walk if you want to put your leashes and everything on. Yes? Does that mean yes? Okay. Alright. Well, I'm just going to tell you this really fast. When I was on the trip and when I was going hiking right across my apartment, I didn't have enough water. I promise I'm not going to be that long. I was going up the hill, coming back down the hill, well, mountain hill, whatever, because I had to go through a hill, like over the hill and through the woods. No, just kidding. I had to go through this little hill area with the houses and everything just to get to the top of the mountain. And when I was coming back down, like halfway, like right before I came from the top of the mountain to come back down, I started, like, I had barely any water left. And I'm just like thinking, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna die of thirst. I'm gonna die of thirst. Because even though Arizona is like in the 90s right now, I think today was like 79, but the Friday it was like 90, and I felt like I was going to die only because I didn't have enough water. I love water so much. I probably drink about 4 of those things a day. Why does it feel like you're ripping something? So I didn't have enough water. I didn't have enough water, and I felt like I was gonna pass out. But then all of a sudden, I just had a brilliant idea to do some other things, and I was like, wait a second. I mean, even though I'm dying of thirst, I have this idea for this other particular thing that's going on in my life to help me out. And I was like, oh, maybe that's the thought that I needed today to have. Okay, I'm off, all right? But I hope you guys like this video. I'm about to go handle my cats and give them a walk because they obviously have a lot of energy. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're rising. If you're watching this in the morning, I hope you're rising of when you're waking up and you rise to wake up. I hope you have the best thoughts in your brain. I hope you stay hydrated because water is important. Like this is a heavy guy. Like, I love him. It's a him because it's a him. I want to have him as a him because he's awesome. That's because he has more. Because like I also have the Monster Mash ladies right there. They're all awesome. And I might probably put some more of the stickers, but each one of these means something to me, so that's why, like, most people put just random stickers, but like, I don't. I like to each, because like sometimes each sticker just means something, because like sometimes you gotta say that word, sometimes you gotta say this, because if something not going the way that you want, you just gotta say fuck this shit and just do it how you feel it. But again, stay hydrated. Call your mom up if you still have your parents or mom, dad, or whatever. Tell them that you love them. Don't forget to clean your belly button and behind your ears. Alright, bye.